Today is March 12th. The time is 9:07. This is appeal number 58. The property address is 4466 Black Rock Turnpike. I am here with Patrick McSween.
Correct.
This is Chrissy Kelly, and that is it. So we will swear you in real quickly. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning this assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, today is the 12th. I just need your signature on that top line there.
Okay. Here?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Like I said, I'm Chrissy Kelly. I'm an alternate on the Board of Assessment Appeals. They
Okay.
bring in more people for,
There's a wave of
because there's
protest there.
900
Yeah.
assessments. So
Yeah.
that's what they do, that every reval year.
Okay.
So I'm the one who will present your case to the rest of the board. They'll vote on it, and then we'll talk later about when you'll find out, how you'll
Okay.
find out, all that good stuff.
Okay.
So, go ahead. What's
Okay.
happening at
So, and I
4466?
brought all the support documentation, as they said, the notice and the application.
Yep, that's fine. All I have whatever was scanned into the,
Yeah. Oh, did they include a copy of? Oh, they did.
Yep,
Good,
they did.
good,
So
good.
I have all this backup document.
Okay.
Okay, but walk me through it.
Okay, so-
Give me the highlights.
Yeah, really my arguments are twofold. I
Mhm.
wanted to discuss the 830G project and also comps in my neighborhood.
Okay.
I did a little bit of research.
Sure.
So I've lived at 4466 Black Rock for 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a fixed income, Social Security. I don't have any children, so
Mhm.
I know 60% of the budget, not that this
Education, I
matters,
know.
but
Yep.
but I don't have any children. I've paid my taxes and will continue,
Yeah.
no matter what they are,
Civic duty,
religiously.
yes, yes,
I do.
yeah.
So my estate or property, a previous owner subdivided.
Okay.
And there's a new property that was created, 4480 Black Rock Turnpike, that's 4.72 acres, originally zoned AAA, but then bought by a developer who applied for 830G. And
Right.
he plans to build two buildings, 96 units total. They're massive.
And this is right next to your property.
Right next. And not only, he is excavating over 29,000 cubic yards to flatten the ridge that both properties are located to grade level with Black Rock Turnpike. So this is a massive undertaking. The construction will take over 2 years.
Mhm.
I have consulted with real estate agents. There's a woman, Lois Lehman, who's at Revis.
Okay.
I also have Pam Toners at Douglas Elliman, and they've informed me that this will significantly impact the value of my property. And that they have a fiduciary responsibility to notify, if I were to put my home on the market, which I considered.
Mhm.
My neighbor did that and sold his home that now is valued at over $2 million for 1.05.
Wow.
Yeah. 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
So to give you an idea, the magnitude of the impact, we fought this with the TPC for a long time, and it was approved, as most of the 830G, if not all.
Yeah, I don't think any have gotten.
Rejected, because they get challenged in court by the developer,
Yep.
who have high power attorney, and the state, yeah,
Mhm.
so they fold.
Yep.
And they have to. It's just the nature. I've spent a lot of time at the meetings, and I've watched what happens. And it's almost like they take turns about, there's always a majority rule
Mhm.
that approves it, and they sort of jockey who objects, like the Porsche dealership on
Right.
Post.
Right, right.
So that's significant.
Right, and that
Okay.
should be baked into your.
Yeah, and
Okay.
had I known, I had established a rapport. The woman who sold the property to the developer,
Mm-hmm.
the previous owner of my property, moved to London,
Okay.
and she was originally asking $450K which I wanted, I said to her, I have no right of first refusal. I met her in Bryant Park in New York, because she was there on business, and I said, just
How'd you
notify
know?
me if you're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
So she sold it to the developer for $114,000, which I would've, it was.
Threefold,
Yeah, it was almost 5 acres, but it's in wetlands,
Yeah.
which was part of the appeal of trying to shoot it down,
Right.
and I thought that Connecticut was a stickler about wetlands. And
They are for personal property.
yeah,
Right.
if you
Yeah, I
try
tried
to
to
build a
build a
garage
shed,
or something,
yes.
yeah.
A driveway, something,
Right.
yeah.
So we lost that, the prolonged meetings. I mean, I went to
And
dozens.
construction has already started, right? Or
No.
they're excavating, you said, or they haven't started.
They'll start this spring.
Okay,
They've done surveys and core samples, and he's dotted all the i's and crossed the t's to
yeah,
make it happen. So they're moving forward with it. And I mean, he's totally denuding deciduous growth, oak trees that are like 3 feet in diameter, everything is just getting leveled.
right.
So that comes up to within about 30 feet of my property, and then another 30 feet to my house. So I'm even wondering if there were setback issues. But what I'm saying is this is not a 6-unit,
96.
townhouse.
Yeah.
It's 96 units. I was amazed that the traffic studies alone and fire code and safety didn't get it rejected, because Black Rock Turnpike there is, and now there's the health center.
Yep.
It's I'm digressing a little bit, but there's a ton of traffic there. I had trouble getting out, merging into traffic this morning to get here. So it happens, I think it happens when there's traffic on the Merritt, people.
Right,
exit
right,
to get
same like
over.
how Post Road around 95 is.
Yeah, at rush hour.
Yep.
So that's the first
Okay, that's a
argument.
significant one, yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, we're talking about increasing the assessment, increased the value of my property by 57.7%. So it's significant.
Yeah.
I know it all depends. I haven't seen what the new mill rate is going to be.
The proposed mill rate based on the budget as it stands today is about 19 something.
19 and change.
So
Yeah.
if the mill rate was decreased by about 30-ish%,
Yeah.
not finalized, so don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But, if you go up 50% and only take off 30%, it's still an increase.
Still significant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm currently paying just shy of $16,000 a year,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was also a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know what it translates to, but like you said, if they've increased the value almost 60%, even if the mill rate is
Right.
lowered, I'm still gonna be paying significantly
More than the 16, yes.
Then the second argument, and keep me honest with the time, I'm gonna be very brief where we can
That's
drill
fine.
down in detail.
So my next one's not till 9:20, so we have a couple more minutes.
Okay, so I highlight, in my notes, I highlighted, I tried, my approach was find recent sales,
Yep,
similar square footage.
yep, that's exactly what we want, we want comps, yeah.
And some of these you'll see are like 4665 is on
Oh,
Black
this
Rock.
sheet, okay, yep.
Near me. But, and then, just to further my argument, I have literally dozens of, I picked what I thought were the best 8 representatives.
Yeah, which is great.
But I have several dozen examples that I've researched.
Right,
In
but these
addition
are
to-
great. If you want, I can make a quick
Oh,
photocopy of
okay,
those and add it to your file.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But these, just, again, I have not analyzed any of these, but just looking at them,
Mhm.
they're all recent sales.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
sometimes
recent.
people are coming with sales from 2023, and
Yeah.
so much has happened in the market.
Yeah, and the market has, admittedly, the market has gone
Yeah.
up, and I'm thankful for that.
Yes,
And it's only, in my mind, I want to stay here.
right.
I joined Pequot Yacht Club.
Aw,
You know,
yeah.
I have some roots here.
Yeah, yeah.
And, although I have investigated, that's why I met with real estate agents.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And, that was the whole approach. I tried to get similar square footage, as close proximity to 4466 as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that, I think on any one of these counts, the price per square foot and it is nowhere near what I'm being assessed at.
Right.
And then I think it was Tyler Technologies.
Yep, they're the ones who did it, yeah.
Yeah,
Did you do an appeal with them first?
I did. I had the
Okay.
verbal,
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
call. And the gentleman who listened to me was very sympathetic, but then I received notice.
Nothing.
Not that it was rejected, but it just says in the notice that the assessment remains the same. And then if I want to dispute that,
Yes,
I
from
need
here.
to formal, that's what led to this meeting.
Okay.
So, those are my two arguments, the 830G, especially the 830G. And, the other thing that the agents told me is, again, with the fiduciary responsibility, they have to notify a person, even if construction hasn't started, that the land is going to be developed. And they said, as soon as they break ground, you won't be able to sell this house at least 2 years.
For 2 years, right.
Probably more like 3.
And they're done.
And at a significant discount. It's difficult to, I think I'm going to be looking out on the height of the ridge is about 80 feet.
Okay.
And it's a 6-story, 2-unit. It's massive. The other thing for me is I'm amazed, with all the projects that are being approved for the 830G, first of all, I'm amazed that there's that kind of demand for rental properties. And then affordable housing on top of that.
Like 6 units of those 96 probably, or whatever.
Yeah, well, they say that 30%, but I don't know who administers that. And the architecture doesn't fit with the neighborhood and all that, which are not grounds for appealing. And I learned there's a very limited set of arguments to appeal an 830G.
I'm going to do some more analysis into these to make sure.
Yeah, and you can check check my numbers. It's public record. That's where
I know. Yeah.
And what else about the? So I'm hoping that I think it may work out where I'm actually like looking at the rooftop of the two buildings, which is not ideal either.
No.
But it's better than having a gargantuan building like right next to my living room.
Right, like New York City upstairs. So, okay.
Those are my arguments.
Perfect.
I don't know if you reject 830G arguments, but they do significantly.
I'm sorry? 920 for room 4? Okay. 2 seconds. I'll be done in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. So just to tell you about the process, we are doing these hearings, hopefully ambitiously will be done by the end of March.
Okay.
So we'll start deliberating in early April. We are deliberating in the order that you guys came in, so since this is the second week, hopefully you'll be in the earlier phase of our deliberations.
Okay.
The deliberations will be recorded, so you will be able to access the dialogue that was had about your property, to hear like, oh, this person doesn't care about 830G, or this person tried to make the argument, like whatever the conversation is, you'll be able to hear it.
Okay.
And then you will get another letter in the mail similar to what you got, hopefully
in May.
I'm hopeful sometime in April, but it may be as late as May.
Okay.
But that's the plan, and you'll get a letter. And then if you're still unhappy with your number, you can appeal to the state. That's the last, but that seems onerous to me. But whatever, it's an option.
Yeah, I'll let the cards fall where they may.
Right.
I'm not going to appeal no matter what the ruling.
But I will, only because you mentioned in the beginning that you were on fixed income and all this. I don't know if you have explored any of the tax relief, senior tax relief programs that are here. I don't know what the eligibility is, to be honest.
The only thing that disqualified me was you have to have assets less than $600,000.
Oh, well, they're
and my home, I paid for it.
Okay.
So
okay, I just was throwing that out there. Yeah. Since you're in the building, if you wanted to go to the tax office and see, but if you already know, then sorry.
I tried. The old college effort.
Yeah, you don't ask, you don't get, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, if you have any other questions,
thank you,
you're
Chrissy.
good. Okay. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, and you're Chrissy.
Chrissy Kelly, yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
For taking the time.
No worries.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you. After you.
It's like a doctor's office.
Yeah.
If they didn't have exit signs, I'd never get.
I know, and even with the signs, I still get lost sometimes.
Yeah.
Good luck, by the way.
Okay, so that was that. Are you 70 Gate Ridge Road?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, I don't even have to turn off my recording in between. I'll just start with
You
Um,
need the letter we got for the appointment?
Okay, perfect. That's more for your records. I know they told you to bring it, but I don't need it. I trust that you guys are who you say you are.
Yeah, you know, and then I said to myself, I wonder if they're gonna ask us to show photo ID.
I am not. I am not.
We're Jerry and Dale Demner.
I'm sorry?
We're Jerry and Dale Demner.
Yes, oh, I saw that, yeah, I will,
One Dale.
I'm Chrissy Kelly, by the way. I'm just recording, so I just need to get all the formal stuff out of the way, and then you can tell me all about your property, okay?
Yes.
So today is March 12th, this is appeal number
Should we close
91.
the door or leave it open?
Whatever you want, it's up to you. The property address is 70 Gate Ridge Road, the time is 9:22, and I am here with Jerome and Dale Demner, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. My name is Chrissy Kelly, and I just need to swear you in, get your signature, and then we can start, okay?
You stay seated or?
Yes, you can stay seated. Do you solemnly swear that the information, let me get this out of your way. Information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
I do.
Okay, perfect. You don't look like liars to me, but I still gotta get your signature.
We understand.
Okay, anywhere you can sign on this line.
We both sign this?
Yes, please. All right.
Came down here with a broken rib today.
No, what did you do? Pickleball accident?
No, he's not allowed to play pickleball.
Oh, no?
Back into a piece of furniture.
Oh, no. Who put that thing there?
It was there.
Cabinet.
I got it.
Okay. All right, so again, my name is Chrissy Kelly. I'm an alternate on the Board of Assessment Appeals. They bring in extra people that when there's appraisals because there's so many, when there's a reval because there's so many,
Of course.
hearings. So I'm the one who will present your case to the rest of the board, later this month. And then the board will take a vote on it. We will send you a letter later with your results. But right now, it is my job to take all the information I can to help make the best case for you
Thank you.
for some relief. No problem.
You have her copy?
I have everything that you
You
guys
actually have it.
already
I'm
scanned
impressed.
in, yep. Everything that you
We're
guys
looking
submitted.
But we have maybe more.
Okay, if you have more, I'll take more. Yeah, I'll take everything. Perfect. I will take all of them.
First of all, I've got these points succinctly.
That's fine, that's fine.
All right. First of all, we live in Woodfield Village community,
Okay?
and it's a condominium. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We have a Blackford unit. All the Blackford units are identical, some with detached garages.
I just want to make sure I'm spelling right. Blackboard, okay, fine, in the Blackford unit, okay.
Yeah. We have a detached garage, okay? Neighboring Blackfords have been appraised at 505.9 and 505.7, and we have appraised at 532.9.
Okay.
We don't have
On the property
on the
card.
property card, it says we have a slate roof. We've never had a slate roof.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They
Okay.
have shingles, like
We
a
have
normal
shingles.
roof.
There are
Okay.
some units down below that are all brick, and they have slate roof, but there's
Those
very
are
few of
the
those.
original
But most is like 139 units.
I'm just gonna write that here separately, because when I go back down to the assessor's office, I want to, instead of just having this in my
Yeah.
notes for
No,
later,
that's a
I
good
want that to
idea.
almost have an immediate, okay,
Yeah,
so,
it's a change, a real change.
the field card says slate roof,
And we have a shingle roof.
but it's shingles.
Now, it
Okay.
classifies us as D+. We have no idea what that means. Do you know what that means?
D plus is considered I don't know what puts you into one category or the other, but I know in other houses that I've seen, it's if you have a brand new kitchen and if you have a brand new this, then you're like an A plus. If you have
We have nothing.
Right.
No, seriously.
Right, well, hence the D plus.
But-
We have a
Oh, okay.
Hence the D plus.
Okay, we have a 1986 or 87.
Right,
When is
so
that?
like no upgrades, no
None.
nothing.
No, not,
Right.
not, no bathroom upgrade?
No upgrades, everything is original.
Yes, the kitchen and the bathrooms, we've done nothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so that
replaced
is
the
reflected
appliance when
in
it
your,
died.
the D
That's
plus.
why
Yeah.
it's deep.
Mhm.
Oh, deep.
Right. It's not an F. So,
Okay.
Not an F.
No, okay,
Everything is original.
yes.
Okay.
In your packet, you'll see,
Yep.
this graph.
Okay.
And this graph will indicate to you, where we are
Oh, hold on, that's in the new packet.
Yeah, the new.
and all the units on Gate Ridge Road.
Sorry, sorry. There it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew it was there.
And you'll see, they're 505,
Perfect.
we're 532, you see the two 505s and a 507. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, these others down here
But
below.
in on different streets.
Right, right.
And if you look at the pictures, you will see that the units
All right,
are just about identical, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I have to say.
No, that's fine. You know, I mean, there's that other outlier, it looks like at 72 Gate Ridge Road. They're higher than you even.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is
But-
that upstairs or downstairs?
I don't know, to be honest.
We
No,
have-
72, that's Skyway.
Oh, I see, he's above us.
No,
about-
what
okay.
what I can't understand there is.
Oh, yeah, it says upper unit, sorry.
The upstairs units,
Sorry,
the
can we
downstairs
put one for a
units,
second? I should have grabbed two of them in here.
Sure.
For 10 and 1020.
Okay.
for COLA.
Sure.
Sorry.
Go ahead, no, whatever you need, go ahead. So,
so.
you said, I'm sorry, he's an upper unit, oh, no, we were all
The
set. Thank
downstairs
you.
units are a bit more marketable than the upstairs units, because
You don't have to
older
navigate
people
the
are
stairs.
moving in, you don't have
Yeah.
to walk upstairs.
Okay,
So that made absolutely no sense, but that's another
Gotcha.
story.
okay.
He's got his issue.
He's got his own issues,
He's not here, I'm not here to talk about 72 Gate, I just wanted to know, like, did they have a indoor swimming pool or something
No,
that I don't know
I
about?
don't think he's redone, maybe he did, I don't know, I've never been
Fine,
there.
don't care
We're
about it.
not here to argue for
That's
that.
right, I'm here to talk about
The
you.
thing is that we are the end unit,
Okay,
and we have this assessment, and what's Claire's end unit number?
oh, here on that sheet.
Yeah. Oh, where is she?
60-something, 64.
No. Where is it? No, she's,
She's 64, I'm telling you.
oh, all right, 64. That's the other
This
end.
is an end unit.
Yeah, we're both end units, so how?
I don't understand the rationale for what they did.
Right.
If you could explain.
And really with condos, for the most part, they should all be the same.
Yeah.
Unless you've done major
We
upgrades or
explained
something.
this to the gentleman on the phone, and it seems like everything we told him was ignored.
Did you get anything when you did your initial, did you get any sort of?
Yeah, they told us there would be, actually, we got nothing, but it was the same, I think we were told it was no change.
No
No
change,
change.
okay.
I think we got a letter or a call.
Yeah, you
or
probably got
something,
a letter,
You know, and telling us to go through the.
right, to do this process, right,
Yeah, and
right.
after this comes the court.
Yeah, if you're not happy with this number, then you can appeal directly to the state, which, yeah, I don't think that. But it's an option. I'm just throwing that out there. It is an option. So, okay, you've given us some good comps. I mean, especially in the condo unit, it's good to see the other comps. So I'll make sure that we put those together so that people can see that that yours seems a little out of whack with the others.
Yeah,
And then, and that's it. I will make sure that they know about the roof and, see if that makes any difference in the calculation.
I don't think so.
I don't know if it
I
does.
don't think,
units
did they
are
say,
in the
did
same
they say that they didn't say that we're brick in there, I didn't notice.
Let's
that.
see.
There is absolutely no brick, and it seems like,
I don't think so. So the unit
In
will
the
replace.
original building.
Oh, whoops. Well, this was back in 2007. It says replace deck, but that should already been baked in there. That's not new. Oh, see now, this, oh no, but that's in 2006. Nobody should care about that. It says like remodeled.
What? No,
Two
we
thousand
didn't,
and six, we weren't.
didn't live there.
Right,
We
for
moved
somebody,
in
right, it's
2011.
just a, somebody must have pulled a permit to remodel something in 2006, but even still, that's a long time ago. So that would have already been baked in your prior assessment.
Right.
It's not like it would have added
Yeah.
value to this.
I mean, we moved in 2011.
Yeah, so no, I don't see anything on here that says you've updated anything. I don't know where I could see if it says bridge or not, but I feel like the whole building would be the same, so it's, yeah.
It's all, what do they call it? Not wood, it's,
Yes, it is wood.
yeah, I know, but
Oh,
there's another,
shingle or
no, there's
something
another
like that.
name, there's another name for it.
Oh, tracks, it's like
No,
tracks.
not track, no,
No,
there's a construction
Oh.
term.
I'm not sure. But, okay, so just so you know, we are gonna do these hearings until the end of March, might bleed into April a little bit, because just there's so many of them.
Yes, there are.
And then we're gonna deliberate, starting right after that. You will get a letter similar to the one that you got, just with a number. It won't have a rationale, it won't say why we did X or Y, but the deliberations are gonna be recorded. So you will have access to listen to the conversations that we've had about your lovely condo. And then
So the letter, sometime after the end of March, early April.
I would
we'll
say
get a letter saying
hopefully
the new amount?
mid-April to May
Okay.
should hopefully be, because we're also deliberating in the order of first in, first out. And since this is only week 2 of deliberations, you should hopefully be on the earlier side of the,
Yeah, 'cause we were
deliberation.
shocked. We brought the papers in and we were 91 already. It was the
I
first
know,
week.
and we have 900.
I
So,
believe it.
yeah,
Yes.
I do too. I do
Is
too.
there any other information that would help our cause, so to speak?
I don't think so. I mean, sometimes people, include, but it looks like you've included exterior photos. Did you
Of
include
our, yes,
Of yours.
of our, and the building that's exactly the same,
Several buildings.
Yeah.
you know,
So
that
pictures
have,
are always helpful.
that have also detached garages. Now, we understand there's tax on that, on the detached.
Right, because I do see on your field card, it says that there's an outbuilding.
Yeah.
That would be your garage.
Yeah, which is fine,
It's fine.
but it's just,
Does that other end unit that you're comparing yourself to also have a detached garage?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So I'm gonna write that.
all
down.
of these have detached garages.
All the ones that you get put on that one sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
It's just this thing, it makes,
all these,
I don't know what else we could tell you.
no, that's perfect. Have detached garages also.
I mean, if it was a difference of, say, 1,000 or 2,000, we're talking over 20,000.
It's real money.
That's real money.
Yeah, it is.
It's big.
Do you have any other questions for me?
No, when does the actual tax bill come out? July, They-
I'm not 100% sure. I don't wanna,
Okay.
I
No,
don't
no,
wanna
no
misguide
problem.
you. I know that the budget will be finalized in May, and so that's when the mill rate will be finalized.
Oh.
And that's gonna be what really determines. So it's gonna be your assessed value, a combination of your assessed value and the mill rate. And right now, based on the preliminary budget, the mill rate is around 19 and a few decimals that I don't have memorized. But, and it was 20, either 23 or 26, I can't remember. So the mill rate is coming down, but,
But you got a higher
if you're,
amount,
exactly. So if they don't offset each other, there's probably gonna be.
and they haven't fought over the school budget yet.
You can't give me a clue why the guy on the phone, what we told the guy on the phone was completely ignored.
No, because you're probably the third person I've seen so far who said the guy on the phone was very sympathetic. They were like, yep, I totally see your point. I'm not the final say or whatever. I'll forward it to the assessor's office. And then they too got a letter saying, no change.
Yeah, he got the same package.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
No,
a little
we
more,
didn't.
you got a little more.
Right,
in
so
it.
now hopefully every little bit helps. So we'll see.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I appreciate you guys coming in today.
Yeah.
I have to mark the end time. It is 9:35. Okay. Today is March 12th. This is appeal number 111. The time is 9:42. The property address is 193 Shoreham Village Drive. I am here with Joyce Gentilozzi, and this is Chrissy Kelly. And I just need to swear you in, get your signature, and then we can get started. Do you solemnly swear the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, so today's date. And just a quick signature there would be, oh, sorry, yep, great. Perfect. Okay, like I said, I'm Chrissy Kelly.
Okay, Chrissy,
I'm
nice to meet you.
a, alternate on the Board of Assessment Appeals.
Okay.
They bring in extra people when there's a revow and all these hearings, because
Okay.
there's just not enough hours in the day.
Yeah.
So I will be
Appreciate
the
everyone's
one,
time here.
I will be the one who is presenting your case to the board later this month,
Okay.
and then they will vote on it accordingly.
Okay,
So,
okay.
tell me everything that you want me to
Oh,
tell
well,
them.
okay, so I don't have, I'm not, here to give a big spiel.
Okay.
I know property values went up, I know what the, how things are going in Fairfield. I did have an informal hearing
Okay.
in December with the Reval Company.
Yeah, Tyler. Mm-hmm.
Tyler, and the young man I spoke to was named Tom, and at that time, actually my appointment was 1/8/26, phone appointment.
Mhm.
He said, I will be out to see your home because you really have to see my backyard. I'm appealing my value of my land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's unique in the fact that, this is Shoreham Village Drive.
We've had I've seen my share of people on Shore.
Oh,
Drive,
yeah.
So you're
Okay.
definitely,
Well, we are not $1 million neighborhood. We are, I don't know if you.
I live on Colonial. I'm
Oh, do you
very
know
close.
where we are?
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, I lived on Lally for
Okay.
24 years.
Okay, yep.
So from there I went here.
Okay.
So here's me, and so I'm on the inner circle,
Okay.
as we call it.
Yeah.
And my backyard is unique in the fact that I have complete ledge in my backyard.
Okay.
And my neighbor next door had a hill, my neighbor on the other side has a hill, and one neighbor decided to level his out, he had it excavated, he has young
Mhm.
kids. This is,
Are these for me to keep?
Yes,
or-
for you
Okay.
to keep.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, just so you can see what I'm talking about.
And this is your 193. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of labeled them
Yeah.
also. So anyway, everyone here, even around the circle here, all the people on the marsh here,
Mhm.
across from me here, flat backyards,
Mhm.
everyone here, even though they're backing up to the post road.
Okay.
We all have small amounts of property, as you
Mhm.
can see.
Are the totally on random related, but are the Davies around here? Red
Davies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right here.
Okay.
There's
My
the
son
Davies.
went to
Oh,
school
okay.
with Red.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
I know I've been
I had to
right
think now,
around
I'm
here.
upside down.
so,
Here's the
okay.
Davies.
Yep.
So everyone's able to, in fact, my neighbor here, we were looking to actually put a deer fence up here, and
Oh, okay.
he couldn't come into my property because of the very back being,
All rock.
all rock.
Yeah.
So he
Mhm.
said that would be very difficult because a deer fence has to be 8
Like
feet
8 feet
high
high,
and
yeah.
all that. And, if you want to put up a little wire mesh fence, yeah, but if you want an official deer
Yeah.
fence,
Yeah.
we have an
'Cause that's-
awful deer problem there,
Yeah.
really bad. I don't know how it is down at the beach there, but it's
not-
really,
I mean, we have them, but
Yeah.
now our yard is fenced in because we have a pool.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have them as much anymore.
yeah,
But yeah.
that's the key is the fence.
Mhm,
So, anyway, so that's really my appeal. I don't think my land is really valued at, I
Right.
have my value at 860.
Oh, you started, I'm sorry, by saying that he said he would come out and visit the property. Did
Yes.
he not?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, according to the assessor's office, they have a record of my appointment, that I did have an informal hearing, but no inspection was carried out.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, do you come anytime you want,
Yeah.
walk up the side.
I don't
peek
even need to
around
be
the
home.
back.
Yeah.
No, you peek around the back and you can see the whole thing going on. And, of course, I'm sure you're aware of our dilemma with the hotel, what
Yeah.
we're doing here,
Yeah.
appealing and the
Yeah.
whole bit, and now we're taking it, that's another story. But anyway, I know that I've spoken to my neighbors.
Mhm.
I don't have an issue with the value of my home.
Mhm.
I don't think anyone can come by my home and expand it because of my property.
Yeah, you can't really expand the
You can't
footprint, right?
expand the
Mhm.
footprint. So I really don't know.
Yeah, no, pictures are super helpful.
Okay.
things I've just been asking in general, like just so I can, with a clean up, like, no upgrades were made since the last time, right?
No,
So,
no
like,
upgrades.
No upgrades.
It's strictly maintenance on the home,
Yeah.
no new kitchen.
Yeah,
no
doesn't look like
bath,
any
no
permits
nothing,
were
no
pulled for anything,
permits,
so, yeah.
nothing. I was a deputy assessor in Westport for 21 years.
Oh, nice.
So I don't do anything, I haven't done anything to this house, but it's, never anything other than by the book if I were to do something.
Right.
And I've never appealed my property,
Mm-hmm.
but I just think my land isn't valued like everyone else.
Right, so the 865 that you have
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I put down that I thought it would be
Yeah.
closer to, but the more I
The
was
900,
doing my
the
research.
appraisal, not the
Yeah,
exact.
because I put this in so quickly, and I
Mhm.
went around, I even went actually into the beach area, because I asked Tom, when I did my informal,
Mm-hmm.
are we considered, hopefully we're not considered a beach area.
What
We're
is your
not.
neighborhood code? I forget. It's a different neighborhood code.
It's different,
than,
yeah. Because we can't really be considered the beach area. Our
No.
property cannot be as valuable down there. When I sold my house on
Right.
Lally, that was 20 years ago almost,
Right, probably be worth triple what you sold.
they were knocking on my door
Yeah.
all the time.
Mhm. Right after Sandy, right?
Yes, it was crazy,
Mhm.
my boys were in college, and,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, now's the time to go.
Yeah.
And, that was it. My little house became one of the first big ones, which was
Gotcha.
sad,
Gotcha.
But anyway,
Can I keep this? Is this
you
in
can
here?
keep, you can keep everything
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep your
everything
pictures.
here,
Yep.
yeah. So anyway, I don't know how they want to do it, if they want to come out to look at my property.
Right, well,
I don't think the
I'll-
board does that. or
No, the
they
board
can,
doesn't, but I can follow up with, the assessor's office to
Yeah.
see if, so I just wanna, because I have one other thing I need to ask them about the people before you.
Okay.
Shoreham Village Drive, never had a field inspection. Okay. All right, well, this is all good. Like I said,
Okay.
pictures are helpful. And then,
I'll
oh,
give you
can
that.
I put this one in
Yeah,
there?
you can have the whole thing, yeah.
Perfect. So timing-wise, we are hoping to be done with the, hearing by the end of March, which I think is a little ambitious, but
Yeah,
we're sticking to
It's
it.
hard, that's a hard thing to
Um,
do, because I don't know how many appeals you've had.
There's about 900.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
That's a lot, yeah.
And so the, where's the talk sheet there? The goal is to then start deliberating, hopefully early April.
Mhm.
And so we will deliberate in the order that they were first in, first out.
Okay,
So this is only week 2, so you should hopefully be on the earlier side of the
Okay.
deliberations.
okay.
The deliberations are gonna be recorded,
Mhm.
so, they will post the, agendas, and so you'll be able to see like, oh, my property was discussed on this day, and let me go listen and see what they said, if
Okay.
you wanna hear
If I
the
want to,
discussion.
thank you,
Exactly.
yeah.
And then the, lastly, as you very well know, since you've done this before, you have one last chance to appeal with the state. If
Yeah,
you are
no.
still on- I know, but I must
Yeah,
inform you
yes, thank you.
that is an option,
Mhm.
as unappealing as it may be,
Yeah.
but it is an option.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, I understand the value, it's nice to have the value of your property, to be considered, our little street to be considered
right,
like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just wanted
but you
to,
have some obstacles.
I do
That
have a few,
neighborhood
yes,
has some obstacles,
have
especially with the
obstacles.
hotel, is a
Yes.
big question mark.
Mhm.
And I personally, from what I have seen, don't know if that's really being reflected in the, but it's not,
Yeah.
it's not, I didn't make the
Yeah.
appraisal, but I can certainly
Right,
make the
and-
argument
And
that,
there's two
yeah.
sides of that, it's
Yeah.
going to either enhance the value, keep the value or enhance it,
Mhm. Mhm.
or, go the other way.
Right.
So,
Right. It's a real concern.
It's
It's a very real
for
concern.
all of us,
Yeah.
we're
And
really,
even if it's not reflected right now in market data, I'm a firm believer of anybody who's picked up a newspaper or read a Facebook post
Mhm.
knows what's going on. And
Yeah.
if you're coming new to the town, you're saying, let's let the dust settle over there.
over there
first.
before I'm going to
Yeah.
buy over here. It's
Mhm.
nice as it is, and it's
Exactly.
enticing.
It's a great little
Great little
neighborhood. It is.
neighborhood, great school,
Mhm.
so, but anyway.
Okay.
So thank you so much,
Perfect.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
good
Have a great
luck,
day.
and thank
Nice
you
meeting
again.
you.
Nice meeting you too.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. The time is now 9:52. Okay, we'll try it again. Today is March 12th. The time is 10:40. This is appeal number 116. The property address is 14 Eleanor Terrace. I am with Sarah White. This is Chrissy Kelly. And I'm going to just throw you in real quick, and then we'll get started. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. And I just need your signature, sorry, on that top line there. Perfect. Again, my name is Chrissy Kelly. I'm an alternate on the Board of Assessment Appeals. They bring in extra people this time of year when there's revals because there's so many hearings to be had. So I will be the one who is presenting your case to the board later on in a couple weeks when we start deliberating from all the hearings. So tell me about the property at 14 Eleanor Terrace. Everything you want me to help tell the board.
Okay, I purchased it in December for $850,000.
Okay. Recent purchase, yeah.
Yeah, December.
That's okay. December 2025 is fine. Yep.
Yes.
And it was 800. I'm sorry, I could look it up.
Oh, I bought it for $850.
Okay.
I was just looking at
Correct.
messages with the seller because we agreed to $840, but like after I inspected it, because first we were talking about $850, but then he's like,
Okay.
$840 is my bottom line. But we structured it as $850 with the $10,000 credit because the heating
Okay.
system, like,
Yep.
needed repairs. on that.
Upon inspection, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't marketed online or anything, but
Like a private
he had
sale.
gotten an offer
Okay.
from someone else for $825. And he
Okay.
said, but if you'll give me $850, then it's yours. Okay, great.
Okay, fine. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then I had it appraised.
Oh, if you have an appraisal, that's great for the bank, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see that attached.
Oh, okay.
Can I keep a
Yeah,
copy of
you
it?
keep that.
Do you need me to make a copy, or do you have a?
No, you can.
Okay.
I had printed it, didn't print out right, part of the Alta settlement statement that showed the contract price, but I had
Okay.
it previously, can I email it?
Yeah, if you can send it to the assessor's office, that way they can have it added to your file.
Okay.
Okay.
I had sent it.
So let
after
me
the
see
first
what I have. I have the field card here. I have the vision appraisal. That's all I have in the, let me, okay.
Because I had just sent it to, like, the Val at Fairfield, Connecticut. After my informal telephone.
Yeah, let me see if I can get you just the generic, email, sorry. Not my, no, not, maybe that's what I need, because the assessor is not the appellate, sorry. Board, no. Town of Fairfield. And then, okay, contact us. Oh, give me your email address is what I want, sorry.
Just if you need, like, the 840.
Right.
That's what the guy on the phone just said, like, send me that. So I sent him the three.
Gotcha.
The agreement to replace the heat, because it was.
Yeah.
17,000.
Unfortunately, when I just do this, it just gives me, you might be better off going just to the website because you click on the contact us and then you put your name, your email address, and then you can upload your documents here. So I don't know why I can't get the actual address, but if I just click on, if you go to the tax assessor website.
Okay, I'll write that down.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
no
just
worries.
can't seem to Yeah, and then you click on contact us, or there'll be a link that says to contact us, press here, which is what I did, and then it brings you right to here, and you can upload any document. What I will tell you to do is, make sure you include this appeal number. Put appeal number 116, that way they don't have to like hunt and peck to find out where to put it. So
Okay.
put your appeal number is 116 on there.
I uploaded all that stuff too.
Did you?
I only sent it to the guy at the reval.
Well, and if you want to, on your way out, you can just stop in at the assessor's office. It's right at the, if you go to the bottom of the stairs and make a left, you'll see a sign that says assessor, and you can go in there and say, is there any chance that it just didn't get printed out with my packet? But, if not, they'll just tell you to reattach it, but, it can't hurt to ask them. It's fine, it's fine.
I wanted to have that there, and then this is the other thing the guy said on the phone.
So this is what you got the 10,000 in credit for, so, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is to show that, like, it says 850 but 10,000 credit, but I'll show you.
Gotcha, and then this was the appraisal that you had for the, I'm assuming the mortgage,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah, printed chart.
Okay.
Yeah, for the mortgage. They said 860.
Does it, oh, this is just what they valued it for, but do you have a copy of the actual appraisal?
The whole
thing? Because then it'll,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, that would be very helpful to add to your file, because it'll show us like what properties they used as comps.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, like that way we can say, oh wait, this house also just sold recently, and this one, we want to see what they used to compare it to, because that would be helpful. Anybody who's gotten appraisal has given us the whole thing, so we can
I see.
pour through and see the houses that are being used as comps.
Report. Yes, I can totally do that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make a note that you're gonna update more files,
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
more files to the assessor's
I
office.
think they did already come down, because it was at like 9:30.
Did you do a phone,
Yes.
appeal? Okay,
They brought it down to like 9:03 or whatever it's
Okay.
right now.
okay.
Yeah, it was, I only paid 850.
Right, 2 months ago, right, yeah.
Yeah, and after the October.
Right,
date,
right.
So,
Already, did phone appeal. Okay,
I mean, and at this point, like,
including,
if it's 860 now, or
Appraisal.
840, like, I don't know how much difference in my taxes will be from the 903 or whatever.
I'm a big fan of you don't ask, you don't get, so.
Yeah, might as well, like, get it to the, because it really was worth that at the time.
Right.
We negotiated the price, like, in
Right,
October and
right.
then in December. But there were also a lot of other, repairs that, I mean, the home inspection report, I don't know if you need that, but like homeowner's insurance keeps calling me every 2 weeks to follow up, like, have
Oh,
you done the
really?
plumbing, have you done the roof, have you done?
I would say if you haven't, to just, if you're submitting documents anyway,
Okay,
more.
okay.
Okay, so, home inspection, indicated, other repairs, indicated, other repairs. So what, one big one that I could,
Oh, roof needs to
Roof.
be done, I'll get dropped from insurance.
new roof
The heat was in there, but I
is
did that.
needed.
That's
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's what
Um, Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's get those other documents
Okay.
added to your file. And then, just so you know from a timing standpoint, we are, aiming ambitiously to have the rest of these hearings done by the end of March.
Okay.
So we'll start deliberating in April.
Okay.
Hopefully, we're doing first in, first out, you're the second week, so you'll be hopefully closer to the beginning of the, we are telling people hopefully to expect a letter and with an answer mid-April, late April, like April, later, April.
I'm surprised they didn't just like use the purchase price.
I'm not the only one. Deliberations are gonna be recorded, so if you get your letter and you're like, how did they come up to that? You can go back on and hear them.
Okay.
And then lastly, if you are not happy with your number, you can appeal to the state. From what I understand, that's a much more onerous process, but people have done it.
I mean, it's so close now.
Yeah,
At
but
first it was a lot, it was like
Right.
100,000, but now it's more.
it's fine, but I'm just letting you know that there is another option. So, do you have any other questions for me?
No.
Okay, then you are good to go. So yes, I would do this if you want, but if you think you've already updated documents that weren't in here, you can go downstairs and just
Okay.
double check with them and see.
Okay.
But I would definitely try to upload that assessment if you can, or the appraisal, if you can.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's see, the time is 10:50. Either. Okay, today is, March 12th. The time is, 11:08. This is appeal number 120. The property address is 8 Garden Drive. And this says Paulette on it, but this is Chrissy Kelly. And I'm here with Matt Weber. And I will swear you in. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so, I just need your signature there. And then on the others, I'll just make you sign it because,
Okay.
just to have it, but. Okay. Perfect. All right, so I am an, alternate on the Board of Assessment Appeals. They bring in extra people for this time of year.
Sure, okay.
So I will be the one presenting your case to the board when we actually do our deliberation.
Okay.
So, just so you know. All right, tell me everything I need to know about 8 Garden Drive.
In the quote
Yes.
of one of my prospective tenants,
Okay.
it's not the Taj Mahal.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Are there, and I just want to ask, is there any other documents you want to include here, Val? Because all I have is, this is all that was.
I sent, I had the comps there, and like I have.
Okay, that's fine. I
Yeah.
just didn't know, because some people have brought stuff,
I have,
it's fine.
I have something spelled out here, but it's not anything more than that's
That's
already
fine,
there, but
totally
like,
fine.
Melville Village is where this property is.
Mhm.
It's a very unique neighborhood, post-World War II development. It consists of, it was multifamily homes built, 1942 or something like that.
Okay.
From soldiers coming back from the war, right, from their families. And, there's 2 types of homes. They call them, a 2 and 2 and a 3 and 1. There's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath on one side, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath on the other side. That's what this is.
Okay.
They're all the same. They're all 1,600 square feet
Mhm.
homes, and then over time, people have made additions and stuff like that. This one has 2 small, like mudrooms built on.
Okay.
They're like 100 something square feet each, right? So like.
Added on from the last assessment, or like?
No.
So like not even
It was
a
there
new
when
update?
Not
Yep.
even new, right?
So
So it's like,
compare
so
them. Yep, I
the
don't
total
wanna-
square footage is a little bigger than some, but smaller than
Fine,
others,
yep.
right? Regardless of that, the homes pretty much sell for the same amount, and nothing's sold for more than 600,000 in this neighborhood.
Okay,
So market value is 600,000. It's like, all the comps support it, and like,
sure. Never sold.
it's not fair to compare it to 2 families in Southport or at the beach. This is like a unique neighborhood. It's like very specific, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they came up with, market value of over 700.
Yeah, my frustration with this whole process has been that Tyler doesn't give us a list of the comps that they use, because I feel like that would be helpful for us to say, well, they looked at this, this, and this, and you can tell me these 3 are brand spanking new,
Yeah.
or they're, so I don't have that
I
information,
gave this list to Tyler.
So you did a phone one, and did you get anything?
No, nothing. They did it's like,
Right.
no explanation. I'm like, well, I don't see it, right?
Right.
So if everything's
Okay.
selling for 600, how
Right.
is this one worth
That's
more?
720, right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will take a look at these comps. He said the highest, most recent sale was 600 for them and drive, fine. That's a recent sale, so that's a good one.
Yep.
Substantially similar, 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-family, 57 Beacon for, also sold for 600 on 924. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
and there was, let me just see here, there was like,
yeah, anything you give me that I can, help out. Okay.
I don't know, these are just other ones that were a little more recent, but like, it's 14 Garden, what were I list there?
You gave me 47 Garden Drive
Yeah,
and
600.
57 Beacon
Beacon
View.
View, 14 Garden Drive was recently sold, 600,000. 18 Garden Drive, I guess it was 618, but that was after the assessment was
Yeah.
completed.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some like half duplexes, which I don't know if they're the same.
If they're not really comparable, right?
So.
Okay,
You gotta do a lot of math to get there.
that's fine. This, I mean, hopefully if we have four good comps, that's a good start, yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll
that's
just,
what I figured, like,
yeah.
we're pretty close there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So for the record, this appellant has 3 properties that we're hearing back to back to back, so I will, unless you have any questions, more questions about this one?
not really.
Okay, so, appeal number 120, we are going to end that one at 11:13, and I will start, the next one, which
Wanna
will
do
be,
Green Lawn?
you tell me.
Yeah, let's do Green Lawn.
Let's do Green Lawn first, okay?
Comparable.
So 31 Green Lawn Drive, the appeal number is 119. The time is 11:13. I'm again here with Matt Weber and it's myself, Chrissy Kelly. And he's already been sworn in, so I'm just going to get his signature again real quick. There, and then we will talk about 31 Green Lawn Drive. Perfect. 12, and that, okay. 31 Green Lawn Drive. Similar, you said, in,
It's in the same neighborhood. This
Okay.
one was a 2-bedroom, the same house as the other one, but it was converted to a single family before I bought it.
okay.
Okay, so a long time
Okay.
ago, no changes since,
Yes.
last time,
that's
right? It's
yeah.
all the same.
Mhm.
They made one of the 2 bedrooms on one side, they took a wall down, so now it's 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
And it's 2 baths.
Okay.
All right, so it's a single family on a postage square, like no land.
Yeah,
In Melville Village. And so it's not really comparable to, there's not a lot of homes like it in that neighborhood, but, other small, like, call it starter homes,
mhm,
right? Like in Lindley, which is like less than a half mile away, it's like right down the hill from that house. Sold for $515 last April.
okay,
I don't know if this one counts, but 342 Fairfield Woods Road was similar square footage, sold in December, so that would have probably not have showed up, but it would have been on the
right,
market
but
around.
still,
the same.
I mean,
For
it's a
520.
data point, it's a data point.
Yeah, 525, 1551 square, Fairfield Woods Road was a little bit smaller, but also sold for 406, so like,
Yeah.
a 460-ish valuation is.
Right, a lot different than 592.
Yeah, 450 valuation is a lot different than 592, so,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Have these, I don't have the history of this, property in front of me, but have you owned these long enough? Like, does this typically happen with these properties? Do you have to keep appealing every 5 years? Like, because there's some neighborhoods
this-
that are just quirky,
This
you know?
neighborhood is seeing massive assessment increases
Right.
from last period.
Okay.
Massive. Like all my neighbors down there, my friends that live down there still are all seeing these huge valuations, and it's like, well, nothing's sold for that much.
Massive, unjustified increases in assessments.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask, are there any, proposed A30G, anything near here? Are you impacted by any of that?
Not
Are
on
you?
these properties.
Okay.
Okay, these were probably.
Just asking
These probably
because-
were 830G type properties a
When
long
they were
time ago,
built,
yeah.
yeah,
And like,
yeah.
that's who's renting most of these, even though they're not deeded affordable housing units.
Right.
These probably mostly would qualify for that. And
Right, right,
it's too bad they're not considered
right.
for the record, for the record.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
duly noted. All right, again, I will take a look at these comps, I will summarize it so that when I present it to the board, we can line up the square footage, the beds, the baths, and all that kind of stuff, and just, take a look at that. The good news is that there are, 3 realtors, I believe, on the board, so like, they have their finger on the pulse of a lot of this stuff, so they can be like, yep, that is a good comp, that is a good comp. I've been in that a lot, they've been in a lot of these homes, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
So, that is very helpful, lots of knowledge on the board.
Okay.
So, and then, yeah, so you don't have, there's nothing else that is added. I just want to make sure I have everything that you want me to have there, so if there's anything
I think
else.
so,
Okay, fine.
yeah.
So,
Without having gotten like a,
Like an actual appraisal, yeah.
This is what they would have done anyway, and these would have been
Yeah.
comparable.
those were
so
the houses they would have used, and if they sold recently, that's the best information we can give them.
That's
So,
it, right?
Yep. Can't ask for more than that. Okay, so that is 31 Green Lawn, whizzing right along. That was, it is now 11:17.
Yep.
So, last one with Matt Weber is, appeal number 118. Again, it's still March 12th, and the time is 11:18. Myself, Chrissy Kelly, is here with Matt Weber. Just gonna get your signature one last time. And then, there you go. And let's see, this one seems to be. Cool. Oh, okay, I just saw somebody else in today who was affected by the same use.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Patrick,
But,
or Dave.
Patrick. Yep,
He's my
that
neighbor.
is like right in his backyard.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
his is like 30 feet, like his
yeah, that's what he said,
house,
30
yeah.
feet
He's
from the
gonna-
property line, about 60 feet from his house.
He's gonna be in the shadows
Yeah.
of it, it's gonna be terrible
Yeah.
for him.
And it is.
He's distraught,
You should be,
yes,
you should be.
yeah,
Okay, so,
okay. So, okay.
I'm writing it.
So, yeah, according to MLS, so I bought the home in July 2022,
Okay.
$1,050,000 or $1,055,000 for
Mhm.
whatever it was, something around there, right? Since then, according to the MLS, property values have increased in Fairfield in general about 22%.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Mhm.
I have evidence to support that.
Yep,
There's an 830G, and while in general, the discussions in like zoning board meetings about 830G is that in general, they don't affect the property values immediately around it, which is true if you go out far enough. There's plenty of evidence, and I have it some to support a roughly average 25% impact to properties immediately adjacent to
Okay.
outside mismatch properties.
did you submit that data? Because if you
I have
have
it with
it,
me.
I would love to take it.
I have it with
Do you
me.
mind if I steal, I can make a copy
I
if you
will
need
give
it.
you this.
Okay.
I have this, okay?
Okay,
So, I've got examples of, adjacent, similar size properties
Mhm.
for those that were like next to apartment buildings
Yep.
versus those that are in superior
yep,
neighborhoods, interior neighborhoods. And in addition, most recently, there were 2 home sales basically right next to mine. They didn't sell for more than
that's what I
$1,050,000.
want that.
Now,
What are the addresses there? I just want to know the extra.
4680
80,
Black Rock
okay.
Turnpike and
Mhm.
4665. And, my property is unique. It's bigger, it's older
Mhm.
than these. And there's more square footage, there's more land, but there's also more easements, right? So in addition to the potential benefit for having more land and more square
You're
footage.
restricted.
I'm restricted. There's Aquarian has an easement
They're
there.
not restricted, but you are.
Yeah, they have a 4-foot pipe that runs right through my property,
Mhm.
right, that they're always there working on. And then, Eversource has high voltage power lines that run right through my property, basically runs over my garage in the back of my house.
Gotcha.
So like part of my garage is in the easement area. There's
Okay.
like, they came
Okay.
through, they hacked down screen barriers and stuff like that. They're like, no, we're not putting up
Mhm.
tall stuff in the future, so
Do you
they're,
have is it a monopole in your back, that runs through the yard?
it's,
Okay.
monopole is adjacent to my property,
Okay.
so I don't have it
Yeah,
on my land,
so
but it's,
what's running over, yeah, okay.
Yeah. yeah.
Mhm.
So, which you can see the monopole a lot better than you can see the previous structure, even though it was, took up more,
Yep.
it's like orange. It's like,
Mhm.
if it was painted the same color as a tree, you probably wouldn't
Right,
notice,
like
but
that tree on the Merritt Parkway, that
Yeah,
cross tree off with
that's
the
right.
leaves hanging off
the
it?
toilet brush.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's a number of homes that you can see, like there is approximately, this averages out to like about a 25-26% discount for adjacent homes. So, if we say I bought it for $1,050,000, we had a, you know, a $200-something thousand increase, then you take a 25% discount off that, it puts us back at where I paid for it, you know, maybe even lower,
Mm-hmm.
okay? But I'd settle for, you know, flat.
Yeah,
Um,
okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at those two properties that you mentioned, and anything else that you have in there. UI completed massive pruning behind the house, adding monopoles and removing barbecue screening. No significant public utility easements, yep. Public utility easements,
Yeah, and I have other, I don't think I brought it with me, but I have like the general, thesis about, you know, in general, how property values are affected by these things, but I
Yeah.
also have these specific.
Yeah, because, we did have a preliminary meeting, just in general, how this whole process was gonna go, and I specifically did bring up, 830G, but more in line where the Circle Diner,
Yeah,
like where that is
sure.
gonna be.
Yeah,
And, you know, I was given what I felt, and I don't care if it's what it, an unsatisfactory answer as far as, impact that would have on assessments.
mhm.
And, I don't think you need to be a rocket scientist to know, or you read a newspaper and you see it's everywhere.
It's everywhere,
So,
yeah. And this is a bigger impact while it's in the construction phase, and then it fades over time.
Right.
But we're about to enter the
And with
construction
drainage,
phase. This
which
is-
will last 2-3 years, I mean.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then during that time, like, we're in like, you know, an area where there are no lights. And so now all of a sudden, we have a, you know, on my side of the property, because they're gonna excavate a hill, it's gonna be 6 stories tall, 2 stories of parking and 4 stories of building in a single family,
right,
you know, neighborhood. So
Right.
like during the construction process, they're gonna have lights on, they're probably gonna have security lighting. It's gonna be bright, it's gonna change, you know, it's gonna be dirty and noisy, it's gonna be unattractive, and then we're gonna be, you
yeah.
know, behind an apartment building. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the big one right there, okay.
Yep.
Anything else you wanna add? Because I feel like you've given me good comps, good rationale. From a procedural standpoint, just so you know, we are hoping ambitiously to be done with hearings by the end of March.
Okay.
And we'll start deliberating in April.
Okay.
So, you will get a letter, we're doing them first in, first out, this is our second week, so hopefully you'd be closer to the beginning half of our deliberations.
Okay.
You'll get a letter in the mail, same as the others. The deliberations will be recorded, so if you do want to say, how did they come up with this number, what was the conversation behind it, you'll be able to listen to, the conversation.
That's great, yeah.
And then lastly, I don't know if you've done this before, but, as you're aware, you will be able to appeal to the state if you're still not satisfied with your number. I am unfamiliar with that process. Other people who have come here have said they did it last year. It is a little more onerous and probably, I hate to say it, more expensive, probably involves attorneys, but it is an option. And so just know that there is an option, but hopefully, I'm very hopeful that it does not come to that.
Okay.
So, if there's anything else you want to tell me about either 3 of these, otherwise I think you've given me good stuff and I can confidently present this to the board,
Thank you.
okay?
Thanks, Chris.
All right, so, hold on, the time is now 11:26. Thank you.